Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we have sound. Awesome. Hey guys, this is Worra coming to you guys with auto chess. I apologize to anyone who was expecting me to start doing the anime. For now, I'm going to be taking kind of a relook at that. I want to stay away from it for right now, simply because I feel like I don't really have a setup for it, so I'm going to be doing an auto chess match. The season just ended. I finished at Bishop 6, so now I'm at Bishop 2 for the new season start, Season 2. So I did pretty well. This season we're getting the reward of the Genius Assassin, which I'm not as excited for that one as I was for the Core Hound. I don't know why, I just really like the idea and the look of the Core Hound. But Chess Pass is not available right now. Let's go to the store real quick. Sure. Yeah, another Dorado, whatever. I don't like the fact that you have to purchase the Dorado pack every single time. I wish there was a way to do it without purchasing the Dorado pack. But, yeah. Well, there's no way to do it yet. They should work on that. Come on. One more time. Let's see if we can't get something good. Anything good. Nope. Okay. I'll end up going through and selling the Dorados. Let's go ahead and get into it. For those of you just joining, auto chess is something that was well, just look it up. There's a lot of information on it. I am not anywhere near as good as Claytano or Excoundrel, which are both members that I watch quite a lot. They've taught me a ton about this game. So I kind of attribute some of my success to that. So let's go ahead and kind of see what we can get. Not a great pick starting off with a Frost Knight. Realistically, like, I always like to start off with Goblin Mechs, simply because they're just a really strong early game team. No matter how you look at it or what you do with them, they're just a really powerful early game team. Let's see here. Swordman's really good in this update. Really, really good. He does a lot of work, especially if you can get him to tier 2. Oh. So hopefully, I know the last couple of games haven't been great. As you guys were watching my rank go up and up and up. So unfortunately, like, I just don't have the volume that a lot of other streamers have where they can record. And it sucks. So I really want you guys to watch me win and kind of learn something from it. Especially coming from somebody who is climbing the bishop ranks rather regularly. I expect to be in Rook before the end of this season. Actually, I'm hoping to be in King before the end of this season. I was able to get all the way from Pawn to Bishop in one season, so I'm hoping to be able to kind of duplicate something similar moving through the ranks now. Don't think it's going to be easy, but we can give it a shot. Okay, I've got 6. Phantom Queen's really good. 2 Whisper Seers. I wonder if I should just take the pair. Let's take the pair. And the Skybreaker. Skybreaker's really... I prefer Skybreaker over the Tush Champion. I just think he's a far better unit, especially early rounds. Tush Champion I consider only really good if you can get him to 2-star, I mean early on. Might be a lose streak game. Maybe. I don't know. It just kind of depends on how things play out in the next. Oh, I'll pick that up and that up. I'll pick the unicorn up just so I can rank him up and bring him on. We'll go ahead and give a little bit more survivability to our swordman. I want him to stick around and give the damage to him. I mean, realistically, both of those units are going to be sold. Unless we just go cave hunters. In which case, I still want him to survive a lot of damage. So it's not like I'm losing anything. Yeah, so this is looking like it's going to be a lose streak game, where we're just going to be trying to lose as little health as possible. So that's only 1 damage. That's not bad. What can I do here? I don't want to roll. There's nothing in here that's actually useful. So we're going to level up. Bring on him for the or for the mech bonus. That way they get the health regen. And who knows? We'll see how it goes. Okay, he's got a couple critical, like 2-star units. So I don't think we're going to win this one. But if we can at least get them down to 1 of those 2-star units. Oh shit. We're going to win. Okay. Okay, I see. Realistically, I thought I wasn't going to win that because generally speaking, 2-star units like that are always going to just win. Okay, I'll take the pair of Skull Hunters. We'll take him off for right now. Put the Skull Hunter in there. Give us a little bit of more. Give us Swordman a little bit more survivability. So now we're going to try to turn it around to a win streak. I think I have the unit advantage right now. Let's see what everybody's kind of going. Alright, we got a Goblin Assassin mech, a Witcher, Cave mech, which is me. Spirit Warriors, Cave Hunter, Cave Warrior. Okay, so we've got a lot of Cave Clan builds going so far. God, that Swordman just does so much work. Come on, get off the spin. Nope. Okay. No, we're not going to pick up another one. And grab him. No, I'll leave it as is. Probably next round I'm going to level up again and bring on the Goblin bonus. Realistically, right now we're doing what's called middling, which is not ideal. Not ideal at all. They don't want to do open forwarding. It's too risky. And I don't have it figured out enough yet to feel comfortable doing it. So I'd rather kind of wait it out, win a couple rounds here and there, and turn that into a win streak later. Ow, that hurt. So these summoner builds are always incredibly punishing in the beginning, if they get a good one going. Oh, do I grab the egg? So we're at 14. The egg, the swordman, and the light blade. And like I said, I'm going to level up, bring him in, give me the goblin bonus, and hopefully that'll start turning some of these rounds around for us. Normally I don't like to grab the egg early on, but I feel like he's going to be useful. Because right now, so far, I have 3 out of the 6 knights, and right now I have 3 out of the 6 knights, and I always have trouble finding 2-star dragon knight. So I like to use the egg if I can get a hold of him for that. Okay. Yeah, they're giving me knight, so I think I'm gonna kind of stick with that. I'll go ahead and sell off the unicorn. I'm not gonna need her at this point. I've already got a 2-star Whisperwood Seer. Put this stuff down here. Kind of leave it like that. That way we got some kind of organization going on. I'm hoping I can at least beat the neutral round. I'll be upset if I can't. It's looking like I'm at least going to win the neutral round, which is good. I'd be real upset if I couldn't at least do that. Okay, so we're gonna have an upgraded swordsman, so I'm gonna give the fishport to him. Upgrade there. Give him the ring of life. Moving to that side, not like it really matters too much, but hopefully I'll just kind of get him to proc off a little bit faster. And I'm going to leave where I'm at because I have 10 gold and I really want the interest. So normally I like to wait until about round 15 to start subbing in my actual build, which is looking like this game is going to be knights. I don't know if it's going to be Glacier Knights or Dragon Knights yet. Just kind of depends on what it gives me. I would prefer to go Dragon Knights, because Dragon Knights is stronger. But I got 4 out of 6 now. And one of them's a 2-star, so it's looking good for the Knight build early on. It just really depends on if we can find a lot of those crucial 2-stars, like the Hell Knight and the Argali Knight. Right now, doesn't really look like anybody's going Knight. Look at the benches. He's just got a bunch of feathers. It looks like I'm the only one picking up Knight units. I might be the only Knight player in this lobby, which is really good. But I do see a couple people going feathered, which might be a problem. I don't really want to lose any of the bonuses that I have right now. But I guess I can take him out to sub him in, just to give me another 2-star. Yeah, so we're pretty far behind as far as 2-stars go. That's just because I haven't been really picking up some of the easier to 2-star units, really, like the druids and such that are easier to 2-star, some of the beasts, like 1-cost units that are easy to 2-star. I've been kind of picking up crucial build units because I've already fallen into a bit of a lose streak. So right now I'm trying to get my economy up and up and up. Trying to get all the way up in my economy. That way I can turn around and make this a good end game. I'm just hoping not to be below 50 whenever we hit round 15. Because otherwise it could be really tough to bring it back from that. What's our lobby like anyway? Bishop 4, Bishop 2, Bishop 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2. Okay, so we're all pretty close in rank, which means if I get into the top 3, I'm going to have a reasonably good gain out of it. Ouch, below 50. That's going to hurt. It's going to hurt for a start. But realistically, I think I can make it work. We're going to go ahead. Ooh. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start switching out our build. So we're going to go ahead and sell him. Bring in Hell Knight. Him. Go ahead and sell him. Bring in the Agali Knight. Kind of do it like that. That way Swordman's kind of in the center. Can do a little bit of defensive play. We're going to start putting our attack damage on her. It was a really good heal from our Gali Knight. Ooh, really good spin off Swordman. Going to do a lot of work there. Starting to pick up some of the more crucial pieces. Go ahead and do that because that's going to be a really good piece or a really good item. Hell Knight's dead, so I can't start adding some of my defensive stuff and better stuff onto him yet. Let me go ahead and pick up Siren. Realistically, she's a really late game part of our build. But she is a critical part to our build. As we start getting into the late game, so I really want her around. If I could start picking her up early, that's definitely going to be beneficial. Alright, so as you guys can see, with the shield procs from the Knights already, it's starting to turn some of these games around, especially against like the God players and a couple other players. That's really good. Pick that up, pick that up. So I'm going to go ahead and switch those two around. Now if I can find 2-star Hell Knight, and once we get over 50, then we'll start kind of unloading into levels when and where we can, get ourselves back into this game. Look at that work. Look at what Swordman just shredded several of them. But that still hurt. Assassins are really bad to go up against until you have your full build. And even then, they can still be kind of a pain. Okay, we lost on his screen too. So we're not in this yet. We're not in this game yet. Right, pick up some dragons there. No, go ahead and sell these guys. Pick up those guys because they're going to be really useful. Go ahead and no, I'm going to keep it for the Dragon Knight because he's going to be a lot more useful as a unit. The 2-star. Oh, this is hurting. We may have to go ahead and start rolling down. I don't want to do that yet. But I may have to go ahead and start getting us to 8. And throw her in there. We need fairy dragons still. Actually, right now, I can go ahead. I think the 6th night bonus is going to be far more useful. Plus, the silence for the human bonus is going to be pretty monumental right now. Oh, this is gonna really hurt. Okay. Oh, awesome. Here we go. I need to find Shining Dragon. Here's the Argali Knight. I can get myself up there, bring him in, sell him, get him on there. Let's see here. Life regeneration increased by 10 games, 100%. We want that to go on our Argali Knight. Add on to our Argali Knight. We want to start beefing up our, oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Shield goes onto him. Put that on him, put that on him. Him over, move him up, move him over, move him up. Him toward the back of the pack. Alright, so what we need to find. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So now we're working toward crucial 2 stars. Not really going to worry about level right now, because we're at our full build already, and Dragon Knight's going to be doing a ton of work for us. I'm fully expecting Dragon Knight to carry us damage-wise through a lot of these rounds going through as we start getting into the late game. There's our Golly. And then once we kind of get a little bit of our gold build back up, get our crucial 2 stars up, we'll turn around and start investing back in the levels so I can bring on the Siren, so that I have a little bit of CC. Because that's going to be incredibly important. Pretty sure I have this set up wrong. Uh-oh. Goblin Mech is one of the few things this build really has trouble with. But it looks like we might still be able to pull it off. He doesn't have enough of the 3 stars yet. But he's going to be someone I need to keep an eye on. See what everybody's building. Goblin, Mech Assassin, Spirits Cape, he's kind of all over the place. Oh, awesome. There's my Hell Knight. Alright, so now we just need our dragons up to level 2. And then start finding the pieces for 3-star Hell Knight and Lightblade Knight. And if we can start picking up maybe even Dragon Knight. Because getting him to 3-star would be pretty much an instant win for us. We Okay, I believe this is the guy that's built is kind of all over the place. But it looks like he's going more for a warrior buff. We've got Cave Clan Hunter, Feathered Assassin. He's going to be one I gotta really watch out for. Looks like we beat him pretty convincing. Did he already have a Tsunami Stalker? Yeah, he did. He already has a Tsunami Stalker. Okay, I didn't pick up anything. We're gonna roll one time. Okay, nothing. Alright. So let's see what we're dealing with here. We got a Feathered Assassin, Cave Hunter, Beast Warrior. Beast Warrior is going to be something I need to look out for. Another Warrior. Some of these builds are they haven't gotten to their end build yet, so it's kind of tough to say what they're building. But the Knight Shield procs are getting me through these rounds, and Dragon Knight is just doing a massive amount of work for me. Like a massive amount of work. And right side, we're not in last place anymore. So we're doing pretty good. Right, there's one dragon, there's another Light Blade. Light Blade and Hell Knight are top priorities for 3-star. I'm gonna see if I can't get Dragon Knight to 3-star, but the chances are pretty low. And normally I like to try to get Frost Knight to 3-star because, well, otherwise he's kind of a pointless unit outside of, well, even at 3-star, he's kind of a pointless unit. He doesn't really do a lot for you. But every now and again, like, he can be useful if you can get him to 3-star. He just doesn't realistically do a lot for you, except for giving you that 6th Knight. Okay, Broken Sword, that is attack damage, I believe. No, we're gonna give it to Dragon Knight. Increase attack damage. So realistically, like, whenever you're building knights, I'll roll one more time. Nope, nothing. Okay, so we should be at 50 gold again next round, which means we can start investing our way up to 9 so we can add Siren on. But other than that, I think we have a strong enough comp to at least keep us from dying right now, so I'm not going to roll down trying to find my 2-star dragons. I'm 1 away from 2-star Venom, and 1 away, or 2 away from 3-star Fairy Dragon. Yeah, see, we're shredding through a lot of their units with Dragon Knight doing most of the work. And we've already killed pretty much most of their summoners. Yeah. See, like, Dragon Knight is just decimating them for me right now. So there's no need to really fight for units right now. I'm just gonna get them eventually. Oh, see? Already. Instant. Okay, we're at full 2-star, so now I just need to focus on leveling up. I think I'm just gonna hit it one time. Get me down to 40. I don't really want to go below 40 right now, because if I do pick, I think I started picking up, yeah, I already started picking up a win streak. So I'm okay with losing 1 golden interest right now. That's perfectly fine. That was a really good Tsunami Stalker ult. That's a little concerning. Okay, nah, never mind. Him having a Tsunami Stalker this early on is actually a little scary. And for only 1 guy to be down at this stage is actually kind of impressive to me. It shows that we're all doing fairly well in our builds. Gotta beat Sheen, but only just barely. Alright, so we're gonna hit 2. Actually, I'm just gonna go straight to level 9. Bring on the Siren, because she's just gonna be incredibly useful. Kind of put her in the middle. Oh, coworker decided to call me sorry, guys. Okay, so this guy beat us pretty convincingly last time. I'm kind of hoping we can pull it off. Okay, looks like we're gonna win. Ooh, that was a really, really strong ult from Phantom Queen. Okay, but we're still taking out some of the more kind of core units. Now we'll start rolling down, because I am getting pretty low on health, trying to find kind of like my 3-star. Okay, and there's another light blade. So we're getting pretty close. I think we're only 1 off of a 3-star light blade right now. And we're actually getting a lot of Dragon Knights too, so hopefully we can make 3-star Dragon Knight a reality. Oh my god, that Siren ultimate is just doing so much for us. I'm sure you guys can hear my son in the background. He's looking for me. Alright, awesome. So we can still win against that guy. Ooh, he took a huge hit. Awesome. There's our 3-star. So now, if we can get a 3-star Hell Knight and a 3-star Dragon Knight, I think we have effectively won this. Now, Siren is not my go-to unit for this. Realistically, she's probably the bottom of the list on terms of utility units. In terms of utility units, I prefer more along the lines of either Soul Reaper, which gives me the Agaricus buff. Magic Staff reduces magic resistance. I'll go ahead and give that to him. Give that to him. Oh, wait a minute. Those don't stack, do they? That was a bad decision. See, I prefer Storm Shaman, so I'm going to lock that, because if I can get a 2-star Storm Shaman, I'm just going to sell off the Siren. Because there's realistically no point in keeping her if I can get a 2-star Storm Shaman, because Storm Shaman is just strictly better. I don't know if that petrification is going to be enough for this. I think I've lost. And that actually might be death. I think he had enough units. Yeah. Well, I did get rank 5. So let's see. I should have gone up. Yeah. I mean, at Bishop, I've noticed rank 5 is enough to really get you some things. Unfortunately, I couldn't pull off a better game. I think a lot of it has to do with I just started the mid game with a really low amount of health. But thank you guys for joining me, and really just hit a like, subscribe, and if you guys can, please comment. I love hearing you guys' input. Bye.